What is up, you guys? It is Jzskateboardify here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the stuff I found out in the September 1st Apple press conference. Now, a lot of new products and a lot of new software updates. There will be a new software update, 4.1, and this will have Game Center on it, and also some fixes with bugs. Game Center, it is a way to do multiplayer on apps that you have, well, game apps, and you could challenge your friends through Wi-Fi or whatever. And I think that's pretty cool. And that will be an app, so it will be coming soon. The next thing is for 4.2 with the iPad, the iPad will just have some fixes too, and that will come out in November. And it's supposed to have this thing called AirPlay, which I am not totally sure what that means, but it's supposed to mean that you could hook it up to like Apple TV or whatever, which I will get to later. And at the end of this video, you could during this video, if you want to see the press conference, you could just click on it. You could just click on this picture right here, and you'll be able to get to it. The first new product is the iPod Shuffle, and this new shuffle is pretty much the same as the second generation, but has the iPod Shuffle, the third generation iPod Shuffle. That's pretty new. So let's get to it. So as far as design, the iPod Shuffle looks like the second generation. It's a little bit smaller, but that's about it. But it does have voiceover like the iPod Shuffle, the third generation iPod Shuffle. But otherwise it's pretty much the same, but a lot smaller. Now, for the new iPod Nano, I'm sorry, it just kind of sounds weird because I'm eating a donut. But the new iPod Nano is the size of the second generation iPod Shuffle, but it is totally new. So it is about a quarter the size of the chromatic iPod Nano, and it also has a clip on the back, so it's like good for like if you do Nike Plus or some exercises. It's got that now. Well, it's just easier. It also has a touch screen, which is really cool. It doesn't have any apps or anything because the biggest is about 8 gigs, I think. Or no, the biggest is 16 gigs, but the smallest is 8 gigs. So not a lot of space on it, but it's all touch, and it's very, very small. Like if you look here on these hands, these people are like holding it like very. It's just a big close up, but it's very, very small. But I do not like either one of these personally. I think the old ones were better. Well, the iPod Shuffle was a big improvement, but the iPod Nano I just think is a fail in my eyes. But for the iPod Shuffle, it is $50, and it is 2 gigs, I think. And for the iPod Nano, it starts at, I believe, 150 and for 8 gigs, and then 180 for 16. Again, if you want to see definite prices, just click on the thing for the press conference and you could scroll through the press conference. Next thing I want to talk about is the Apple TV. So the Apple TV, this is their second generation, but it is a lot smaller in design. But it hasn't done that well, because all you were able to do is pretty much hook your computer up. But it's just a lot better in my eyes. But so there's a whole new interface. You could see that on the press conference, and it is a lot cheaper now also. So instead of buying movies, you're able to rent movies now, and the movies are $2.99, and I think that's a very, very good deal. And it also has, for TV shows, 99 cents for a TV show. How cheap is that in my? It's very, very cheap. I think I would get that. It also has the computer thing where you could like stream music and video and stuff. And it also has internet, which means it also supports YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I'm not sure about Twitter, but I think Facebook and YouTube, Mobile Me, and some other things. And instead of the original first generation $299 price, this is a lot better, smaller, different color, which I think looks more professional, and it is only $99 for this thing. And it does so much. It's $99. It's very, very cheap. And now for the iTunes 10. So they came out with a new iTunes. If you were thinking through this whole video, what is this thing? It's for the iTunes 10. iTunes is getting an update on the icon because Apple declared that they're better pretty much than every single place that's like every CD store, and that they're getting out of the age of CDs. So I think that was kind of like big ego right there, but nice sleek design. The new things about it are if you have 5 or more songs from the same artist that's in the same album, they put the things together so it just saves more memory on your computer. And also the biggest update about iTunes 10 is Ping. So what Ping is, it is a combination of Facebook and Twitter together, pretty much, into music. So what it does is you have your iTunes account or your Apple account, and you sign up, and you're able to follow your friends, and you could also follow your just your bands and stuff. Like if you, let's say you like Lady Gaga or something, you look up Lady Gaga on your search bar thing, and you're able to follow Lady Gaga and see if she, and you could also put up videos and stuff, and she puts up videos, and you could also, and the coolest thing in my eyes about this is you get to see updates about what your favorite artists are doing, and it's just also with tickets. So you're always looking for tickets and stuff. It has your own inbox to see what concerts are playing near you, which just makes looking up stuff so much easier. And you could say I'm going, and then you'll post up on your profile, and you can just talk about whatever music you want, really. And it's supposed to be very, very cool. It's supposed to come out today, but I haven't gotten anything yet. I've been looking on the site all day because I really want to try out this Ping, but nothing yet. I haven't checked in a little while, so I'm gonna check it. And we are back, and sorry about that. I just had some technical difficulties, pretty much. And so like I was saying, apparently this is about I think it's 200 for 8 gigs. 16 gig is about 229, I think. I'm not totally sure. I'll actually be right back and tell you specifics. So for the 8 gig iPod, 4th generation iPod Touch, it is $229. For the 16 gig, it is $299, and for the 64, it is $399. So it is an increase of price for the 8 gig, but the 32 and 64 are the same price. So thanks for watching, guys. I will give you updates on all these products. One last thing. If you haven't been paying attention, just click on this picture. But also these products, the Shuffle, Nano, and TV, are supposed to come out, I think, later this month or in November. And the iPod Touch is coming out next week, so that'll be really cool. This is supposed to come out today, but I haven't gotten anything yet. And this will be a lot of editing, so if you want to check out the press conference, just click on here. And I will talk to you guys later. So peace in the Middle East.